Hi, welcome to my channel. We are here about developing a relationship with self first, because that's what gives us a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, because we are learning to manage our emotions, to identify our intuition for health, wealth, right? And that's what brings balance for the masculine and feminine energy, so we can love ourselves, self-love, so we can love other people, things and places, okay, with good health, so we can create heaven on earth, okay? So our first card is the soul, all right? Could be talking to a fire sign, and some of you collective could be receiving a message, okay? So we're looking at the page of wands, okay? So we're feeling very energetic, okay? We're feeling like we've got energy, all right? And we feel like the soul is wrapping us around with lots of fire. And that's what brings in a lot of inspiration. And lots of inspiration brings ideas and stuff, okay? You could have went for a painful ending, right? But the soul is saying, get up. Your ancestors are here to help you learn your lessons, because Earth is Earth School. We're here to put all our flaws down on the table and correct them, okay? So we can create heaven on earth, all right? So expect a letter from someone. They're taking a leap of faith. Could be your masculine energy. Taking a leap of faith towards the feminine. But remember, everything stems with self first. You have to find your soul first. The soul is born to love, all right? We're learning the lesson of power. Power doesn't come from materialism. Power comes from deep within the soul. So this is where the masculine and feminine energy come together, all right? And this is where we develop self-control and self-discipline, all right? Because we're gone within and we're looking within our dreams. We're using the water sign energy, okay? And we're looking within our dreams because we have loads of things that we can look at. We can do transformation that way. We can look at our rewards that way. We can look at our highest peak of love this way. The masculine and feminine energy, Empress and the Emperor, can be talking to each other this way, all right? So this could be a feminine, divine feminine, talking to the masculine, all right, within his cup of love, okay? Because he's looking within his own cup of life. He's doing transformation, okay? The massive transformation is happening. A leap of faith, all right? So this is where you can jump off cliffs, not literal cliffs, but you can, you know, jump into things without no baggage, no expectations, all right? Because you're following the intuition, because the intuition is following the soul, the light. All right, the light within, the power. So can you see, the more we entwine within our soul, all right, the more the mind and the body is illuminated, okay, in goodness, in light, love, peace, okay? So some of you might be smelling the roses first before you jump into a relationship. You feel like this feminine is amazing, all right? She's wrapped herself in a lot of love and spirituality. So maybe you all feel like an active kid, you know, new projects, new creative ideas, all right? So you're taking a leap of faith into a new creative idea, new projects, all right? You feel like a kid inside, you know, and that's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be adults with self-control, self-discipline, but still being that child within us, you know, free, a free spirit, all right? Because you're listening to this, our messages within ourselves, okay? We're taking charge. All right, we want to take action, okay? So this is where we look at the inner individuality. We're looking at our uniqueness, all right? Because the intuition is what makes us very creative, okay? So we want to express as inspiration, all right? Are you inspiration or are you a rebel? Are you making a breakthrough of society? Are you making a breakthrough of your own inner structure that's not good to become independent and original? Or are you a sheep following society into darkness. King of Cups. All right, so we're in the energy of love. Okay, so we're looking for the energy of love, okay, to water the soul. So that's what gives us inspiration, all right, for new ideas, all right. Gives us our own inner individuality, our own uniqueness. All right, we don't have to jump into anyone else's business, all right. Follow the soul. See that? Follow the soul, all right. Be loyal to your feelings, and that's the truth. Because when we balance the masculine and feminine energy to take the leap of faith into new creative ideas, to feel like a free spirit, you have to walk in love, right? And you have to talk in your truth, because that's what gives us breakthroughs, gives us clarity, all right? The Ace of Swords, all right, is bringing us new ideas. Okay, we might have had new conflicts, but it will give us breakthroughs, all right? Mental clarity. So the soul gives us mental clarity to make breakthroughs outside of us, so we can take the leap of faith, all right? So walk in love and talk in your truth, all right? So now we're talking about balancing the masculine and feminine energy, all right, for our own personal inner individuality. Because we don't want to be a karmic. We don't want to keep going around the same cycle over and over and over again, learning lessons, and then you'll be a karmic. Because what you put in is what you get back, all right? Karma. This is why we end up with relationships that are called karmic, because they're bonding relationships, they're codependent relationships. They're relationships where we don't want to look at ourselves properly. We want to just, I don't know. We just want to be immature and just go around the world just for money, you know, not really in tuning with the universe, all right? We've got to in tune with the universe, you know, like number 1 to 0, all right? We only have numbers from 1 to 0. So that's you in the universe, all right? Okay, going round, all right? We've got to learn our lessons, okay? Because you're number 1 within this world, but you've got to tune in. And how you tune in is through the soul, all right? And this will make you be service to others, not just yourself, but you serve other people with strength, with courage, with your third eye open, and you're trusting the good spirit, all right? Because you're learning your lessons. You're not going to keep going around stealing, cheating, bullying people, because the more that we do that to each other, the more you're putting yourself into a corner. And then when you get caught, you're going to act like a bull in a china shop, all right? Running out like a victim, singing, Shaggy, it wasn't me. No, it was you, okay? So now we're going to learn how to tune into the universal flow, okay? Because we're looking for good fortune. We're looking for a turning point, all right? So this is what's happening. A turning point is happening. This is a new cycle, new completion, all right? Things are starting to expand. You've got your own personal expansions, all right, to progress, all right? So you're processing the fact that you've got loads of ideas running from the soul, okay? And there's a new horizon for you, and this is bringing you good luck, okay? Be optimistic, have lots of confidence, and don't be too prideful, but be prideful, you know? So we're taking a pathway and looking at the world in a different way, by using our intuition. I could be talking to a fire sign, Aries, okay? So now we're looking at this energy, okay, of Mars, all right? We've got the courage and we've got the ability to take action, because now we've wrapped ourselves up within our soul, our own inner personal purpose, all right? Our own inner drive that has energy from the sun. Like the sun gives us energy, your soul is a source of energy and will that gives you self-motivation. You don't need other people to motivate you, all right? It gives you a sense of confidence, inner strength, not just in yourself, but outside of yourself as well, because you're identifying your own individuality, all right? And that's what makes you create. So we can't just keep creating on the material aspect of life. You've got to tune in to the spiritual aspect of life as well. So this is where a fire sign might be taking that leap of faith forward, all right? So now we move on, okay? Because we've just come and explained about Jupiter, right? The Wheel of Fortune. 10, 1 to 10, completion, starting again, all right? 10 again, all right? Then you've got 10 on the wheel, completion. Every ending has a new beginning, all right? And this new beginning seems to be very uplifting, all right? So we feel very active, like a kid again, because there's new projects, all right? New creative ideas. You want to take the leap of faith because you feel the growth, all right? You feel you can conquer the world this way. You feel that the emotions will be stable. You can grow, okay? And the mental thought will be clear. Because the more the mental is clear, the conscious mind is clear, the more we can tap into the soul and catch any ideas that are coming to us, all right? You could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? It's completion. Taking a leap of faith away from a Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Wheel of Fortune there, completion. There you go, completion again. Because you want to go to an Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Earth sign energy. Because you're learning that your intuition, right, can allow you to build and plant your spiritual treasures, okay? Spiritual treasure is like the pyramids. It has lots of wisdom. People can't figure it out. It's a mystery. You are as well. You are an oracle, just like the pyramids. Just go within and seek your own deep spiritual treasures so you can plant on earth and feel comfortable doing it. All right? Listen to your own inner messages. Take action. All right? Some of you could be getting a message. All right, but action is needed. Keep maintaining your boundaries as well. All right. Okay, let's move on. So, speed, action, quick change, news arrives. All right, that's 8 of Wands. So now you're like, yes, great. I can plant spiritual treasures because I'm on speed now. All right, because you're tapped into the soul. Okay, that gives you action. So quick change is happening now. The Wheel of Fortune, now you feel more in tuned. Okay? So I could talk about a fire sign. I could talk about an air sign as well. Right? Or even an earth sign. Okay? All right? So completion is on its way, or it's here. Okay? Because good news is on its way. Or you've had good news and now you want to curate from the ideas from it now. I always say every threat, all right, every weakness, you can turn into an opportunity, okay? Just go within the soul and get inner peace. Sometimes you can't be around too much people, things and places. We need to silence the mind because we need to walk in truth and talk in love. Or talk in love. No, sorry. Walk in love and talk in your truth, all right? So this is what the soul needs. The soul needs watering of self first. You've got to put the masculine and feminine energy together first. Let them marry each other first, all right? Before you take the leap of faith into karmic relationships because you're feeling a lot a bit, you know, that thing, all right? So now you're pouring love into you first so you can have it flow outside of you, and it can flow instead of you being drained and pouring your love to other people. Okay, pour it into yourself and let the love flow out to other people, and the right people will flow back to you. Okay. Normally I do an experiment when it comes to these 2 of Cups, but when I'm doing my individual readings, which I don't do, all right, and I don't charge neither, okay, for readings, all right. You've got 2 cups. One is full of love and one isn't. So the one that isn't is your karmic, looking for the light because they don't have light or soul within them. So now they've seen this, let's use a fire sign example, all right? And this air sign. The air sign doesn't have much love or intellect, analysing, nothing like that. No thought, no clarity, no nothing. They find this person full of soul, very optimistic, like to take chances, all right? Now, they feel sorry for this one. All right, maybe going for a mental state or something. So they pour all that love into that person. this ungrateful person, all right, just goes around doing it to everyone, then they go off, and that's you with nothing. Now you're angry, now you're in sorrow, you're drained out, you're not even tapped into the soul no more, because the soul needs love. That person's gone off ungratefully and didn't even know about love either. They just wanted your resources, your energy, your light, your truth, all right? So I could be talking about some people that are single, all right? So you could be talking to the single lot, ready to take a leap of faith towards a woman, all right? That's a fire sign. You feel this cup of love, but you're worried to take that leap of faith. You're worried to take that leap of faith because you're worried maybe to tell the truth to a Queen of Pentacles. That won't complete a cycle to be single. Because they're up in their head about this new love. This man taking the leap of faith to this soulful woman. But this man is worried. You could be a Queen of Pentacles, my viewers, my collective. If you feel like you're up at night with anxiety, stress, you can't take the leap of faith into the soul position, you have to start telling the truth. That's the only way you can complete your cycle. It's the only way you complete your learning your lesson. If you don't learn your lesson, you'll always be in that vicious cycle because you're here to learn. So Queen of Pentacles are the ones that are very nurturing. They're meant to be wise. They're meant to be good at work and at home. You're meant to be the walking example of the lesson of service, how we serve each other through nurturing, all right, by being wise, okay? So now this Queen of Pentacles is probably worried about being single. Don't be worried about being single, okay? My single lots, just be single and love it. How about when you do self-discovery? Find your own inner personal purpose. Everyone has one, right? Find that inner drive. Don't find it in money. You're not going to work. It doesn't work like that. It keeps you stuck on this vicious cycle because all you think about is money. Money, all right? But you're worried about other people's love, a fire sign's love. Go and seek your own truth so you won't be up at night in your head, okay? Take action. Be courage. Take the ability to take action. All right? Don't be aggressive. It's not showing good value. Can't just survive with money alone. It's got to be love as well. Love and truth is the only way forward. So this is where you have to concentrate on your energy. Take the leap of faith. Look within the darkness of self and face it. So you can concentrate on your energy, so you can put the energy back into your cup of love instead of draining it. All right? So they're probably up worried, this Queen of Pentacles, about money. Someone giving them money. So they're heartbroken about money. Trying to plant their own foundation. So my single lots, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you are an earth sign. Take it as it resonates. Please don't let the message force. But this person seems to be worried that someone else is taking a leap of faith towards a spiritual person because they feel that connection. But they're worried about this connection happening. But they need to be worried about their own truth. And that's what they're worried about. The truth coming out. But the truth is, we're all here to tap into our masculine feminine energy. That's what takes us out of worries, anxiety. So this person is very heartbroken, okay? They're heartbroken about their own personal expansion, how they're going to process their own realms, how they're going to process their own horizons. So they're worried about this, so they make everyone worried and anxiety, so they project, all right? You have to learn that the soul can bring our own good fortune, our own good luck, all right? You have to have the optimism, the confidence, and the pride to do so, all right? So this person could be very prideful, and they're up at night, heartbroken about money and about someone else finding a new love, and they're stuck on this wheel, not getting a give and take. So we have to face our shadow self, okay? A new beginning is happening on a spiritual journey, and this person is up at night worried about this spiritual journey because it's a new cycle, a completion, because the truth is on top of this person's head, and they're worried because they try to keep this stuck for their own personal gain to get money, all right? But this cycle is ending. This karmic cycle is ending for a new solid beginning, okay? For a spiritual journey. So you could be talking about a water sign and an earth sign, okay? Could be talking about 2 stars. So this person is looking at investments, all right? They're looking at transitioning on the material aspect, but only through materialism. You have to go within and do soul searching to find your own cup of love. And I was going to say self-mastery. So this earth sign needs to find out their own self-mastery and stop using other people. All right? So you could be an earth sign watching this. Your divine masculine could be a water sign man. And he's trying to do a completion, planting new ideas, all right? You're probably going for a new job rise. I could be talking about a water sign person, okay? He's looking at a new job, a new promotion, investments, and a new income, a way of income. But for you to do that, can you see it's gold here and then it becomes silver? Immature, all right? Drained emotions, given too much to somebody. So they took this leap of faith maybe and thought, all right, this is my one. And then gave to this person and then realized they're not the one. They actually drained me. It's silver now. Okay? It's a dead dormant. So that's why they've gone single. And you have to go within, right? And look for your own self-mastery. So this is when you go within, you do soul searching, because you're searching for the truth, right? And when you search for the truth, this is where you do self-development, self-correction, right? We have to learn to put down our flaws on the table and correct it. This will allow us to do self-reflection, all right? And that's where we can expand, okay? So we're finding our own individuality, our own uniqueness. And this is what this Queen of Pentacles probably up at night are scared about, because they don't have their own individual uniqueness, and they feel like a fool because they went against someone that does. All right? So now we're in the energy of an air sign, okay? So this Queen of Pentacles could be up against an air sign, wanting them to be up at night worried about their masculine not taking a leap of faith. When you're up worried, you're entertaining the dark self, so you don't get to see yourself properly. Okay? Up at night, thinking about your past life, nostalgia, you know, stuck in time. No, we don't do that. You go within, you do soul searching. You don't get stuck because of someone else's desires for materialism. And that's how they express their own inner expansion. It's through money. Okay. Nine of Swords. So now we have to clear the air. It was a difficult challenge to go within, because the mind is not silent. When the mind is not silent, because they're afraid of the truth coming out, you're up at night. You're not watering yourself properly. So then it becomes a challenge. It's because you've got the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is about being hasty, all right? You've got to think now, quick think talking, and a lifestyle change. So this person's upset, worried, anxiety of the Nine of Swords, okay? So the Nine of Swords is like nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression, all because they need to do a lifestyle change, because they're fearing money. You can't fear money, it's a burden. So they're probably given this burden to a fire sign person. But the fire sign has their own purpose. You have your own purpose. You made your own karmic debt. You can't put it on someone else. You can't even put your own like financial debt on someone else. It's your debt. It's yours. So this is why this person's up at night. All right? A Taurus. Working with a fire sign and giving them all their burdens, all this team of people, they're burdened because they want results with no effort. They want everyone to look like this, like a shaggy dog, all right, like a nasty little poodle, all right, or they sit there like this, prim and proper, luxury. No, we don't do that. We don't give people our power. We don't do that. So you go within and you go and look for your spiritual guides, all right? And put an end to this Taurus, okay? This secret lover that's making men wounded for financial gain. You've got to make a lifestyle change, all right? Could be talking about a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands that needs to hold back from this artistic person, all right, that's holding on to people's possessions. And she's quite good at it, very strong at it, because her position, her creative position, she can hold on to people's things. Because that's how they see people, as possessions. So this person can be very possessive, holding on to people's property, acting like it's theirs so they can sit like that. Okay? But no, it's all coming to an end. The greed, the desire for long-term security. So they need long-term security, but they do it through greed. All right? And then giving burdens to everybody else. No, we don't do that. And if you look at other readers, Queen of Pentacles is quite heavy, actually. They're everywhere. So it's a truth that they can't even hide from, and that's why they're up at night. Because the truth is coming out. Because if you go on many, many readers, Queen of Pentacles comes up a lot. And she does not sound like a nice person. So this is why I say earth signs, all right? That's you. Upright earth signs that knows about wisdom, that knows about nurturing, that's a good mother and all that. Please don't worry about being the upside down Queen of Pentacles. It's probably your masculine dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, all right? And you could be an air sign. So they're probably worried about this masculine having a lifetime change with an air sign. And she's worried about the money. Doesn't care about the spiritual journey. Money. Who's going to give the beggar? Miss Oliver Twist. The bunny boiler. Look at that. The bunny boiler. So your karmic has got a lot of lessons to learn. The karmic wheel is here. Okay? The masculine has to go and heal now. Could be talking about Aquarius. Alright? Maybe an Aquarius took a leap of faith, a masculine Aquarius or a female Aquarius took the leap of faith into the soul, found that there's a lot of love because they went in to do soul searching, to seek the truth. And they found the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. And now there has to be a lifetime change. And it's quite difficult for the masculine because this one's holding on to things, investments, because it's 9 and 7, investments that don't belong to her. Equipment that don't belong to her because that's what they focus on, the money. So this person could like silk dresses like this. Could like silk dresses like this. Red silk dresses like this. Okay. She could be in the limelight as well. They're going to be falling from grace. For the lifestyle change. Alright. Holding on to the truth. This person is psychic, but she didn't tell the truth. No, she didn't. She wanted to fulfill her own fulfillment. Is money. Happily ever after. So that's what they were looking at, and that's what they want. Happy ever after. Collective, you're having a happy ever after. Your masculine's coming in. All right, they've gone past this Queen of Pentacles. They've gone to look within. They've cleared this lifestyle change about this karmic wheel of just money. All right, and they realized when they've gone within, they tapped into the soul again. All right, because it was a distraction. They're clearing this lifestyle. All right, and now they're realizing fulfillment. All right. The lifestyle change and the worry and the lack of fulfillment was this Queen of Pentacles holding on to the truth. A karmic, Wheel of Fortune, a Taurus. Could be in this spiritual, I don't know, organization. Could be in a charity. Could be a marriage. All right. But they're using these places to take their investments. Through work. 6, 7, 8. Through work. Sneaky Becky. Wounded warrior. So this wounded warrior is realizing that once you go past this worried Queen of Pentacles, all right, the karmic, and you keep going, you'll find your power couple, King and Queen of Pentacles. Because now this man that was insecure, because it's a Knight of Cups, that's an insecure person, all right, they felt insecure giving to this Queen of Pentacles. But when you keep going, you look within yourself, all right, you're realizing that you're learning the lesson of service, give and take. This is your karmic lesson. It's about service, all right. You have to service yourself first, because the Emperor needs to feel secure, abundant, all right, and he needs to feel stable. He can't feel stable as a Knight of Cups, especially under a Queen. Doesn't work, all right. That will be too much power over this person, and this is what these karmics look for, is wounded men to keep them on the throne of the Queen, while they drain out the insecurity men. Because it started off gold, now it's silver, drained, dead, useless, all because of money. Can you see that thing's dropping into the man's drink? All right, dropping in to keep him in that security realm, insecure, to keep the Queen on her throne, because he's generous. All right, most Knight of Cups are quite generous people, but you have to look at the insecurity of self, all right, so you can protect your own inner self. This is the 9 of Wands, all right. This is the wounded warrior, all right. You've got to find your boundaries. Put your boundaries back up. Doesn't matter because someone says, I am, I don't know, this star, whatever. Who cares? Never grudge anybody how they got anywhere, or how they got anything, or right, how they're around people, things, or places. You don't know how they got it. Don't ever make someone else take your power away, especially over money. No. So this Queen of Pentacles is putting things in people's drinks, making men wounded so they can stay in their wounded warrior, a lover. All right. I'm not going to say that word because I just said what was going on here. And the truth is coming out, and this Queen of Pentacles is very worried about it. Very worried about it. So now this masculine has moved, changed the cycle, and he's moved now. Remember I explained the 1 to 10. He's moved now. It's gone into my divine energy masculines. Have gone into soul searching. They're doing a massive change. It was a massive upheaval, but they had to push through. You had to be determined, all right? Now, when you're determined to seek the self and you learn your lessons of life, because this is Earth School. You're here to put your flaws on the table and graduate from them. Do you understand? You're now in the energy of air. You're learning your lesson. You're going to get up from your insecurity. Forget about this Queen of Pentacles. They have their own power and you have yours. All right? Your ancestors are saying get up, and then you balance your masculine and feminine energy within you again, because that's how you were in the first place before you met this distorted woman. Okay? Learn your lesson. because you have another horizon coming up. But the emotions has to be calm like the ocean. This is the soul, all right, on the floor, drained, the silver cup, absolutely drained. Now you feel insecure. No, you put all that love back into the soul, all right? And the more you put it back in the soul, all these swords start coming out, because swords, if you take the S away, is like words. So this person has been very backstabbing, and their lips are sinking this masculine ships to nothing. So when the masculine realizes to come to peace with the distorted female, all right, it's going to realize the soul. You have to reach to your peak, your highest peak. I like that song, God on the Mountain. All right, look at this. Look at the sun on top of the mountain. That's like we have to go to the high. No matter how dark the valley is down here, right? Always remember, God is always with us in the valley and at the top of the mountain. I can't remember the whole song, but if you look at the song, it's called God on the Mountain. I think it's from something L. Randall. God on the Mountain. God's always with us. Don't give up. We have to go back into intuition. So learn the lesson of life, the tree of life. So we're learning our lesson, all right? We're learning our lesson that we have inner personal purpose, all right? We have inner drive, because the energy comes from the soul, because the soul is like the sun, all right? The sun is like the soul of the earth, okay? So you're now understanding that your soul is the source of will. So we can take leaps of faith with confidence and strength, because we're finding that we are individual and we all can create if we do it balanced with masculine and feminine energy, all right? So we can create heaven on earth by walking in truth, something Mr. Queen of Pentacles cannot do, all right? Walking in our truth, talking in our truth, sorry, and walking in love, because that is what makes the soul born to love. It needs love. You can't survive off money. Money is like earth, dust. All it's going to do is bury the soul. That's it. And it's not going to learn the lesson of power through the soul. It's learning lesson of power through money. Then you end up like the Queen of Pentacles, up at night, nightmares, worried. A whole cycle has changed because no one's going to put her on this pedestal no more. All right, making her get away with all these freebies so she can steal and all that behind people's back. No, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, you can jog on. So this masculine's going to get up now. He's going to learn his lessons, his karmic lesson. All right. If Miss Queen of Pentacles wants to stay on her karmic lesson, let her do that. Okay. So now we're in the lesson. All right. When we're in the air sign, we're in the lesson of humanity. All right. Remember, humanity has the word unity in it, like community. So this is where we're learning the idealistic of togetherness, brotherhood. All right. So now the masculine wants to go towards the Empress, the real Empress. So behind the Empress, all right, is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She's very nurturing. She's very abundant. All right. She knows how to run a business and home. She's the one, is like a lioness. She gathers everything for her masculine. All right. And then the masculine lion, he goes out and he does what he's got to do with it. Some people say that the lion is lazy. No, he's not. Go and sit down and jog on. All right. So the lion's heart has to be open. The lion's heart is not open over here, because the lion's heart can only operate from the soul, and the soul needs love. It was gold when it started, and then it dealt with this Queen of Pentacles. All right. It was all about money, this karmic cycle, and then now there's no love in there. It's silver, from gold to silver. Imagine that. All right, because there's a massive conflict. Okay, there's rivalry. All right. So there is a conflict, okay, in rivalry, challenges, obstacles, loads of it, all because of money. All right, so it could be a fire sign. All right, it's all about money. So this argument that they're having, this dispute, is arguing over people's property. Okay, so you have to learn, where do you operate from self? Because this is the soul we're talking about. Okay, are you operating within the limitations of society? Okay, are you being responsible and accountable for your own actions and your rules? And are you working from the aspect of fear, which brings obstruction and limitations, all right, for the father, the teacher? So you could be, I could be talking to a teacher, okay? So this card reminds me, all right, of when God put us on earth, right? Earth school. So this is the classroom. So God puts us on earth school, okay? And then God says, all right, everyone, you've got your own tools, all right? Remember what I said, all right? Everyone's soul is an inspiration, all right? You have your own will, all right? Your own willpower, your own motivation, because you have your own wealth and health within you, all right? To create heaven on earth. So God says, all right, everyone, there's your stuff, all right? We got love, we got gold to illuminate things. We got our intuition. We got psychic abilities. We got growth. We got ground shit. We got it all. But as soon as God leaves the room, there goes all the immature people fighting over people's property. And there you go. You got the main one, the one in the red silk dress. The bully. All right? Creating rivalries. You can't create rivalries, right, when your whole life is based on immaterial. You've got no wisdom. No, you haven't. You go around gurgitating, all right? You've got no intuition, all right? You're lying. You're probably getting it from the King of Cups, all right? So then there's conflict of the mind and conflict outside yourself. Rivalry. Just arguing over people's stuff that don't belong to you. Now, because you're worried that the cycle's over. You're worried that the masculine's gone to the Empress now. Someone from their past life that's working really hard. There you go. God comes in and says, everyone, look, I'm giving you everything. Why are you fighting as soon as I leave the room? Right, I'm coming back now, because you don't know how to behave yourself. You're acting like a whole bunch of children with no behaviour, no self-discipline and no self-control. Look at that, fighting. It's ridiculous. How old are these people? 48? Is it? And 57? Come on now, people. It's ridiculous. So now, the truth, or this person could be investigated, it's coming out of difficult waters now, all right? And leading to a real Two of Cups. Because this masculine's been working hard on himself from day one until he got interrupted, all right, by a fire sign, by an earth sign, all right? He's the Phoenix rising, and so is this, and so are you, collective, my air sign babies. There was stagnation, prison for someone, heartbreak, all right? New cycle happening. Took its time to come through, okay? Because they're fighting over a house that don't belong to them, because the heart is as heavy as a stone, not as light as a feather. So they've gone into judgment now. Justice is here, spiritual justice, because this person is broke mentally and spiritually and tried to cover it up and tried to look balanced, but they're not. Okay, and that was the secret. This person goes around lying, stealing, cheating, you name it, for money, investment. What did I say? 6 and 7. And that's what they concentrate on. That's what they care about. It's people's investments. They probably do shift shaping, taking people's energy and dreams and that. Please have an open mind. All right, but you can't get into the chariot. Only the Empress can. So what happened is, because the Empress is already in the chariot, all right, Miss Queen of Cups, you could be Queen of Cups, my divine energy, my water babies, you don't need people to tell you when something's going wrong, all right? It happens in your feelings, because you're like the ocean of the motion, the ocean, because you identify that you have stable emotions, and this one don't have none, all right? So now your divine masculine don't have to say nothing. That's the beauty about being in the chariot with your right counterpart, because you've done your inner healing, okay? Because you looked within your dreams, and now you're both telepathically talking to each other, and you've realised now the masculine is not in the chariot. Why? Because it's Queen of Pentacles, Don't want to say the word. All right. So now we're going for a spiritual transition away from this Taurus person. Okay. And now we're getting investigating. Everything will be illuminated. Everything about this earth angel. That's a fire sign. That should be single. It's going to have a victory. Could be a Leo. All right. It's looking at a new pathway. Probably looking at Aquarius. That's a healer. And that they can build a legacy. And this is what this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles is upset about. There you go. What did I say? Upset. They don't want this 2 cup. Look at the 2 cup. They don't want a masculine to see the 2 cup behind him. They want him to see his lower self. All right. He wants it to be a narcissist. Yeah. Battle. Look at that. So this person has been going for a lot of battles with this Queen of Pentacles. Bullying. Quite a bunch of them, actually. And they tried to thought she could bully the intuitive one, the High Priestess. But she's sadly mistaken. Now she's living in regret. Yep, and now the masculine's walking away because she's an idiot. All right, moving on. So we're in memory under the deck about eternal love, all right? So now, let's look at the situation. Let's see if it adds up here. Let's look at these cards. What's the situation? Okay, so we're looking at the situation of the soul, all right? We've never done it this way, but let's try. What's our situation? Motions coming together. All right? So when you water your soul, you become more intuitive and you're learning the lesson of power. And power comes from within. Because you need to do unconditional love of self first. All right, I'm not going to go through all these. I'm just going to go through 1 or 2 maybe, because I've already got here a long time already. All right, so now you can take the leap of faith. There you go, to your hopes, dreams and wishes. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this. Now you can go towards your hope, dreams and faith. All right, because now you're recognizing the truth of self. All right, you're getting clarity about this Queen of Pentacles. All right, that's yearning just for money, to sit on this pedestal, because she finds insecure men in the middle of doing their healing or trying to heal, and she tries to stop that because she wants to be the empress, trying to impress people, but she doesn't have nothing to impress anyone with apart from hype revenue. There you go. Anyone can do that. All right, so let's see the situation. Go for this one. So what they do, they trigger. All right, they trigger people with their truth, so they keep them in fear, insecurities. All right, and they like this car thing, name, car, place. So they're into the status. All right, the name. They're into the materialistic. You've got to drive a nice Bentley or a Jeep or a Mercedes. Take it as it resonates. All right, and they like this luxury place with just money to make her feel like the Queen of Pentacles. She's got it going on. She's the best thing since sliced bread, but she's not. She's a very jealous, lazy, self-indulgent, stubborn person, because she wants to be I have a name, I have a car, and I have, all right, a mansion. I have a real estate. I have a status, being the best thing since sliced bread, but you're not. You don't even have any butter for your bread. You don't even have a bloody knife to butter your bread. Completion. See? Completion. Lesson learned. It's about service. The lesson of service. How do we serve each other? Through nurturing and wisdom. Are we nurturing to use each other, or are we nurturing to nurture the soul, to bring heaven on earth? What are we doing around here? What are we doing? All right. So now this person has completed this karmic cycle, because this Queen of Pentacles is just a trigger. Oh, sad, broken, and alone. She's going to be crushed. That's her cycle, because she tried to do everyone else. She tried to crush everyone in cycle. Look at that cycle. Tried to crush everyone's cycle, but what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, all right? Karmic. Karma. Please, people, use your words. You're not 2 years old doing a tantrum. Use your words. My friend used to say that a lot to her children. Use your words. Use your words, right, and be grateful. Thank you. All right. Be grateful to the universe, all right, for your lessons. All right. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All right. So now we're moving away from this person that's broken deeply inside over money. All right. We're going to be alone. Okay. So this masculine can move forward into a spiritual romantic journey that he was on in the first place until he got interrupted by Queen of Pentacles being promiscuous. Okay. Throwing doolala everywhere. Fendi, Wendy, Bendy on the back. So they got to move physically, all right? And that's what they're afraid about. Moving, because everybody realised that that big mansion, she cannot afford it on her own. So they've gone within, and they probably sold the property, and she's upset, she's triggered, so she's going to be jealous now. All right, probably going to want revenge because she's broken. Because she needs the name, she needs the car, she needs the place. So now she's triggered that these lights are coming off. It's all going to be broken. Broken cycle now. Because they need wounded men. Oh, there you go. Plugged in the internet. There you go. Probably spying. So now the masculine has realised the key to his heart is the Empress, all right? The Empress is the one in the masculine's heart. Nobody can go into the centre of the masculine's heart, and that's probably why he doesn't talk about his feelings half the time. That's why he gets caught up with silly comments, because he needs to learn to tell his truth. Oh, there you go. Pop up. Maybe she wants to pop up. Unexpected surprise visit. You can jog on, all right? Gossip. But guess what? As I said, everything's about to be revealed, because she tried to entrap this man from unconditional love, but the past. It's like it's a vicious cycle. Do you know what I mean? She needs to leave it in the past because she's obsessed. She's obsessed. Overindulgence. Because she wants the social media fake profile. She's going to be hiding in a minute. Because guess what? We're on a journey of a spiritual pathway. You're either in it or you're not. So this person's going to be on a hamster wheel. There you go. Let's leave that there. Hamster wheel. Over money. Don't want to extend, all right, to higher levels of self. Don't want to be on a hamster wheel over money. But this masculine says, you can stay on the hamster wheel. See you later. I'm off. TikTok. And these two came out on my reading on, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Here's what it's called, isn't it? I'm so rubbish at social media now. All right. So now we have proof that this Queen of Pentacles is a narcissist. All right. Tried to make a deadline run out because they wanted this money. They don't want this masculine to ascend. They want it to be about the Miss Queen of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Don't let no message force you. All right. Completion. Lesson done. And that's it. So now this person is going to be triggered now because they're looking for online, looking for info, looking for records. All right. But they need to go look at their own wholeness, look at your own happiness, plug into your own happiness. Because they're upset about this dirty little low down secret. Dirty little low down secret. Don't want to go into the soul and want to be a dirty down low secret instead. Because they like the nightlife. They like to take the risk in America. Showing off. Posting in their red little outfits. But guess what? She's frustrated. And they're going to be fascinated about the soulmate cycle. So you could be on twin flame cycle, chaser, runner. And now they're going to learn the lesson that Miss High was on adrenaline, a roller coaster. Now she's threatening because she's embarrassed about her appearance because she lost. She tried to get this masculine to ghost the feminine, cut it off. She wants to be promiscuous. But there's an unpull. It's so unexplainable. You got to be in it to know it, man. It's a pull you can't resist when you're in a soulmate connection. You feel so similar. Just like it won't let go. Just won't. The signs are everywhere. You could be seeing 111, 222, 333. It's your masculine, your divine masculine giving you messages that this Queen of Pentacles is projecting. And now he's realizing. about this drink thing, this compromising with the drink and being forced to be in this commitment because somebody wants to fake living beyond one's means. That's why it's a silver cup now. But God is protecting this masculine, preventing him from too much harm. And it's a divine intervention now because he's been wounded since childhood and enough is enough. He's been weighed down, anchored for too long. He needs to get his strength back, get a grip and lock down his Queen of Pentacles because she's mad and he's going to mental prison and be confined. All right? Offer proposal is on the way for you, my lovelies. All right? Could you feel this inner circle with the divine feminine, not Queen of Pentacles, because that's going for financial, she's looking for financial support through lust, and you can read it yourself. All right, promiscuous. And now everyone's going to go silent and they're going to realise that, you know, you can't be a walking mattress all your life. No, you can't. Seeing one or two people at once. Two or more at once. Oh, gosh. Being dramatic, extreme, harsh, cut off. That's what the masculine's got to do to this person. Stop being in denial. Your masculine might like glasses like this. He might even sell a few glasses like this. He's not facing his truth. I mustn't laugh. He probably looks at you like an alien because you lot do telepathic communication, dreams, you hear songs. It's just mad. You're locked in, man. But you got to cleanse your energy, my lovely, of this Queen of Pentacles that's overindulgent. Made the pause, all right? Because she's a drama queen. She's a thirsty, walking, whatever, not wanting to do as well. Just let me stop. Oh, let me stop today, eh? All right, let's be serious, all right? People go within, all right? And be in the present moment, and that's how you get to stay within your intuition, okay? I'm laughing at the karmics, my lovely, because they think they can control everyone, but they're going to be ill, up at night, worried, triggered by their own actions, and trying to put their consequence on everyone else. So this Queen of Pentacles might want to say sorry. If you want to say sorry to her air sign, you can jog on. Should have been sorry from the beginning, all right? Miss Women's Rights. Where's your women's rights then? All right? So you can keep that in your memory box. No one's interested. Carry that guilt on your own. Go and bribe everyone on your own. No one cares. All right? You're a temptation. Temporary measures. And you've got to stop your foolishness because God's watching you. And stop trying to apologise if you're apologising because it's not real. All right? Because you're a mad woman. You need to go into the mental health because of what you did. All right, so that was everyone's reading. Collective, please stay within yourself of love. Love yourself first. Remember, fire signs, all right? You are the walking example of inspiration. You are teaching us the soul is born to love, not to be a captain, saver, hose pipe. All right? Get on your romantic spiritual journey, okay? Tap into your intuition and teach the people the lesson of power through self, not through materialism that you get caught up with. Queen of Pentacles because you're a greedy little cow, a cash cow. All right? Now, earth signs, you are the walking example of being practical, not impractical, by being a nuisance. You're a nuisance. You're meant to be the lesson and the walking example of service. How do we serve ourselves? With nurturing, through wisdom, and how do we pass it on to other people? All right? Not to be an obstruction, because you want to be obsessive, create stagnation and pause. For so love. We could have been, for the last 12 years, right, a walking example of people, please. Tap in because we found our soulmate. You can do it as well. And all you cared about was your money. It's ridiculous. Come on, we all got to learn our lessons. Don't stop everyone else from learning there because you don't want to be a good girl in the classroom. Well, I'm a teacher's pet. My collective is a teacher's pet. Divine Masculine is a teacher's pet as well. So you don't want to be a teacher's pet. you can go to detention on your own. You can go to detention on your own and get suspended. We don't care about rebels, all right? We've got to get our PhDs, which is self-mastery, all right? So air signs, you are the prime example, the walking example of intellect. You are the lesson of brotherhood, all right? Keeping the brotherhood together through humanity, because the unity is in the word humanity, okay? Right. Community is the same thing. Water signs, you are the walking example of emotions. Give and take of emotion, not money. Because money can't do nothing on its own. Money can't buy love, my friend. Okay? So now you show the walking example of feelings. You are the walking lesson of peace. How we create heaven on earth. So we have to have a relationship with ourselves first through masculine and feminine energy. Okay? Learn to love yourself first by walking in love and talking in your truth, so you understand your emotions, so you don't walk into people that trigger you to make you unstable emotions in a horrible psychic, a karmic cycle, because you're not using your intuition, because you're too clouded by the money, people and things. Okay? So now we are learning about the lesson of self-love. If you love yourself, you love others, the planet, the beings and the world, because you realize that God is love. No second guess about it. All right? So now we are creating balance on earth, because the masculine and feminine energy is balance, so we can create heaven on earth. All right? So walk in love and talk in your truth, and thank you for tuning in. All right? Learn your lessons. Be brave. We're all big people. We've all done the juggle. So that means you are old enough to lay down. If you're old enough to lay down on your back, you are old enough to lay your floors down on the table and figure it out. Correct it. All right? Or you can be a saver hose pipe all your life, which is not going to do anything. Have a good day. Bye.